So there I was, standing within the entrance to Undercity, looking down at my friend's corpse. That's right, the elevator's bitch ass claimed another life. And this time that life happened to belong to my good friend Garzul. It didn't help that pretty much right before that our other buddy Healington had died. Even shittier was the fact that right before that, 4 other friends of mine had also fallen in battle. It was kind of turning into a lone wolf situation for me at that point. And even though that sucked, my character can literally turn into a wolf, so I figured it was something that I'd go ahead and embrace. I'd gotten nice and comfy running dungeons with the boys, so it felt like the perfect opportunity to segue back into the questing grind. At this point I was like level 52, and still a little bit over the level that Rested XP thought I was. This ultimately made things easier, because the quest that I was about to embark on can be pretty grindy. I was heading to the Blasted Lands. This zone I don't particularly remember too well from back in the day. I mean, I remember the TBC launch and coming here for that, but besides the Dark Portal, my memory is kinda limited. I'd assumed the zone would be kinda dead. I mean, one of the interesting things about hardcore is how you see way less people the higher up you level. When you're in the Barrens, it's populated as shit, and more often than not, you've got competition for quest items or mobs or whatever. But it's like as soon as you hit level 40-ish, you're lucky to even find a single player doing the same group quest that you are. This didn't really hit me until Faralos. Normally it's one of my favorite zones, but something about it being void of others was just unsettling. There's like a weird tiny bit of existential dread associated with being the only one in a space that's normally filled. I feel like in a weird way it kind of mirrors our own fears of isolation. And being on hardcore, that feeling is multiplied. You're always paying hella close attention to your surroundings, but when you're completely alone in an area and stripped away from contact with others, those same areas can feel twice as threatening within that solitude. And speaking of threats, I was a massive one to the animals of the Blasted Lands. But I was like a main character against these mobs. I'm talking scorpions, basilisks, the dog hyena things. All of the creatures of the desert had cumulatively become my bitch. And I had a good thing going too. I didn't really even need to worry about healing. So my only downtime between kills was drinking the large-sized Fortnite chug jugs. That, and mages. It's about to be a freak night. It's about to be a freak night if I don't change it. Smooth Jazz is very nice. I actually, unironically, very much so enjoy Smooth Jazz. Holy shit. Oh, he's a mage. Dude, I was like, god damn, that guy's gonna die. Alright, well, thanks. Thanks for leaving some mobs for us. Mages had become an issue for me here on hardcore. Specifically AoE Blizzard mages. This wasn't really a thing I had ever experienced back when I used to play, but it was very impressive. And very annoying. Besides being way better at the game than me, they even talk with cool fancy letters. Those wise ways ironically convinced me to roll and level an AoE Blizzard mage on Nightslayer. That story I'll save for another series though. But let me just say that mages are playing an entirely different game, and it is fun as shit. The next night when I signed on, I made a decision. I was going to finish my character's playthrough as a skeleton. Not because it looked cool, or hid the fact that I was still using level 40 gear at 52. It was because when my friends had died, I kinda died a little bit too. At least my character did. Put yourself in his shoes, or I mean his boots. His nice big ol' orc sweat-filled boots. He started with a massive group, separated himself because of opposing viewpoints, made new friends who he really bonded with, and then lost them. Now it was just him. Anything after level 60 didn't matter. It was all about getting there. For them. With that hard-ass mindset, I carried on and ended up finishing the Blasted Lands quest. The next evening, I started the night off with an idea. I had recently taken down an elite turtle off the coast of the hinterlands. And by take down, I mean kite and let the guards beat the shit out of it. That had been surprisingly easy, so I felt emboldened. I had recently watched a video in which a dude had tried to do the same to an elite off the Stranglethorn coast.
Am I dead?
He had failed. I put 2 and 2 together though and realized that any mob off of any beach in the game naturally should be just as easy as old Gamarita was. So I give you Gorlash. With a name like a breakcore producer and a body like Kim K. He's definitely a tough son of a bitch. So am I though, and I have something he doesn't. A very downranked version of the spell Frost Shock. I was ready to kite. It won't aggro the guards? That's not how it works, huh? Is he attacking me? What is he doing with his hands? Was he beating his barnacles down there? What's he doing? He's beating his barnacle. Let's get drunk for it. Hello. Whoa.
was gonna try and kite this guy, maybe.
Yeah. Smot's chest.
Yeah, Smot's chest. Oh. I don't even have the quest. The captain's chest. What are we gonna do to the captain's chest? Bust on it? I mean, bust it open, like so that we can get the so we can get inside, so we can get so we can take the treasure out of the inside. All right, pretty sure I can just frost shock him, but if it gets gnarly, let's just run. Yeah. I don't want to fucking die. I'm like 10 levels higher than you.
I got good heals, should be okay. But I got target dummy if we need.
Just drag him to the guards, yeah.
To what guards?
The Booty Bay ones. That's how people do it, right? They kite him over there.
Just kite in this area.
Oh god. There we go.
Can't go too far.
I can go very far, dude. What do you mean? Gorlash looking like a modern day GameStop employee. That's funny.
With Gorlash done, it had kind of marked a milestone in my journey. I was now completely done with Stranglethorn. And I was ready for a new adventure. Searing Gorge. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't terrified. I hadn't leveled a Horde character through the zone since like 2005. While keeping that in mind, I set out on my questing tour across the zone. Most of these quests weren't even really that bad. It's pretty much all kill quests, and then you help a dude who's taking a shit. It doesn't get scary until the cave portion, or whatever the hell this shit is. Technically, it's called the Slag Pit, but that sounds like a place that British people would have sex, so we're just going to refer to it as a cave. It's within said cave that you're tasked with killing 20 dinosaurs. Why they're in the cave, I don't know, but they're there, and they're high as fuck on the fumes of whatever these things are. I wanted to mess around and pretend I was partaking as well, but skeletons don't do drugs. Unless you count ketamine. Thankfully, the effects of these shits acted as a depressant instead of an upper. Them boys off that perk 30. I was thankfully able to put my jealousy aside and lay to waste every one of the dinosaurs I could find. I called it Extinction 2, Operation Zooted Reptilian. The actual quest wasn't that hard. It was the sheer amount of time you spend fighting down to the dinosaurs. I didn't really want to fight my way all the way back out, so unfortunately I had to hearth and spend about 20 minutes getting back to the Burning Steeps. It wasn't all that bad though. I had hit level 53, and even gotten a little over halfway to 54. It felt like a good point to end things for the evening. The next day I began my journey in Asjara. I'm not sure why people dislike this zone. The coast is really pretty, there's trees. If you like the fish people, there's those too, some of them even have boobs. The one thing that this zone is lacking though, is quests. Sure, there are a few, but I was kind of hoping for a one-stop shop zone to finish my level 50s in. Unfortunately, this imaginary zone does not exist. So I held my head up as high as my shit orc posture allowed me to and began one of the sketchiest quests I've ever done. The mobs themselves weren't the worst. I mean, sure, they have fireball and can heal. Okay, they're pure ass. But if you're 1v1ing them, it's not really that too hard if you have an interrupt. What's bad is it's really easy to pull larger groups of them. I died a shitload of times doing these quests a few months prior on a druid, so I considered myself lucky to breeze through it relatively unscathed. I also felt lucky in the sense that Wise Tauren and Narutard had hit me up for some RP, something I hadn't done in a really long time. I mean, unless you count me getting robbed by Boomba. Either way, I was excited, so I made my way to the crossroads to meet up with them.
Oh, you'd be bugging out. I'd be hearing different voices.
Oh, I hear you, Boomba.
What the hell?
Oh no, not
you
this
Boomba,
guy again.
you robbed me the other day. You talked ill of Jeremy.
You know
I
this
don't
guy
know what-
too?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You have your own Jeremy.
Oh, what? Who? What? You? Oh, this right
bird.
now. That'd be Dee-Doo.
Doo-doo. Okay, well, mine's
No,
named Jeremy.
it's Dee-Doo. It's Dee-Doo. Get it right.
Okay, it's Doo-doo. Well,
Speaking, you'll be having any more soon.
let me... No. I have this wolf now, look.
Yeah, that'd be a nice wolf. It must cost a lot of silver to get that wolf. Surely you'll be having extra.
I spent all of my money
I
on
can just
this.
kill it. In
It
one
was a
blink.
very unreasonable purchase. Please don't. Please don't. I haven't even named him yet.
I'm
still getting used to riding him.
One of your paws.
I don't have any silver.
Yeah, come on,
You're
bro.
lucky.
Why is Doo-doo the only one being cool right now?
It's Dee-Doo. Get it right. Yeah, be not knowing what Dee-Doo went through. We got him from the Didi Caverns.
Oh, okay. I have heard of this place.
It'd be a cursed place. Tell you what, we be on a mission anyways. And
Okay.
we been, instead of paying for the silver, you could just be our blood shield. How about that?
Or maybe we can just be friends and work and use teamwork together with Dildo and Jeremy.
It's Dee-Doo.
Dee-Doo, sorry, with Dee-Doo. I don't like how there's as many weapons out.
What do you think about this guy?
Don't act like you don't know me, Narutard. We were
Oh,
birthed.
I know you.
We were
I
birthed
know you
together.
asshole. Yeah, you abandoned me, got really strong, and then I met him when we were young. All right, we were both weak losers.
Strong is
And
debatable.
then he abandoned me. He became strong, and then you know what he did? He came back just to rub it in my face when I died.
No, I came back to help.
Send a message, Dee-Doo. Send a message to them. Let them know.
Tell him how it is, Doo-Doo.
I swear to
Sorry,
God,
okay, sorry, all right.
I'm gonna chop your
Look,
kneecaps.
take it out on Jeremy here. You can, there you go.
You
Smack him around a little.
Dee-Doo. That'd be a nice green one.
He's pretty cool. You've met him once before. You spoke negatively of him and you hurt his feelings very badly.
I don't know what you'd be talking about. Anyways, we gotta get to this spot, and you might be good way. You might,
Okay,
maybe
yeah.
walk.
Come on, Jeremy, let's go.
I don't like this guy. He uses magic and shit. I don't trust it.
You'll be using.
Oh, they're the
magic.
power. It's the power of the elements. It's technically not magic.
Yeah,
He'd be right. He'd be right.
he'd be using one of those moves that Sasuke uses, the Shidori.
I can harness the power of the earth. Check this out. You guys see all this, like, look, check out this patch of dirt over here. You see this?
What about it?
Watch this.
So
It's more,
what
it's
is
You
more,
just put a stick in the ground, bro.
no, it's more impressive on paper. All right, let's keep going.
Boba.
what?
Let's run.
What?
Come on, I'm gonna teach you how to Naruto run.
What the
What do
hell
you
is a
do?
Naruto run?
Get
What the
down and
hell?
get ready. All right.
What you trying to
Come
teach
on,
me how to
get
walk?
down and get ready. Trust me, this shit works. All right. And then you're gonna shoot your arms behind your back while you run, and then
Holy shit.
I'm fast as fuck,
What you
boy.
mean?
I'm fast as fuck, boy. Still fast as fuck, boy.
What the hell are you putting your arms behind your back for? It? We just running quickly.
Hey, wait up. I don't know what the hell you guys just did, but that was insane.
Yo, I didn't know you were a
Maybe-
furry.
Oh, that was an accident. That's Jeremy's thing. Sorry, I don't know. It's more for him than me. I'll get back on the wolf.
Yeah, being a furry is always an accident.
No, it's
You
Jeremy.
think you're a genius for renaming running?
I am somewhat of a genius.
Who the hell is that? There can't be nobody covering our trail. You know what you have to do. Now retard, you want to prove yourself. Actually, no. You over there, I don't know if I could even trust you.
Yo, you want to kill that guy?
You want me to
Throw
kill
a
him?
shit on him?
He's another orc.
Mark Gora him right now so I know you're not a federation.
Well, he's leaving, so I think we're okay.
Go catch him before it's too late.
All right.
Show me you really mean business.
Hey.
Yo, Pussy, my friend's gonna beat the shit out of you. Yo, why is he yelling at you, bro? You gonna let him yell?
You
What
must deal with it like a man if you really
Can I
be
just-
what you say you be.
He seems pretty strong.
Yeah, cut the talk. Drop the flag.
What if I just kill those innocent animals back there? He seems confused. I feel bad assaulting a
No.
simple-brained
You be
individual.
working for the Alliance or something? You be working for the Defiance? You be working for Didi?
I work for Jeremy. I don't work for Dudu. I have my own bird.
Fine, if you won't do it, this guy's seen too much.
You guys got to do it.
Go and mock that guy.
Oh, this is so awkward. Oh.
He's not gonna do it.
I think that means he
Yeah,
won.
That's right. Run, Pussy. Won.
He be lucky, he be knowing.
Shall I have Jeremy do an aerial dive bomb of feces over him?
What about
Yeah, go
feces?
sit on that guy.
Go,
Yeah, you know
Jeremy.
what? Yeah.
Wait, and what quest are we doing here? I'm ready for whatever.
I don't know. This guy won't tell me.
Okay.
Yeah, you're being patient. We almost there.
Oh, I'm trying to be patient.
Now just remember to watch out. There's a hyena behind you, you idiot.
Dude, did you just mob tag me, bro? I'm not.
I
no
just
pussy
saved your
soy boy.
life.
I don't need no mob tag. I can level myself.
He be doing a good job. This be better. He be owing me silver, so he be bodyguarding for when you inevitably try and die again.
Yeah, I owe him silver for the 60 mage royal he stole from me the other day.
Hold on a second. Wait here. Get off your wolf, you
Hey, there's our
idiot.
guy. There's our guy. Is that our guy?
That'd be our guy. But listen,
Guy has.
you gotta-
He
you-
looks pretty strong.
Look,
What, you scared,
hold on
pussy?
here, hold on.
Yes, very much so.
You're
If
level
that makes me a-
51.
If that makes me a vagina, then so be it. I like those anyway.
Listen. I'm gonna tell you we're gonna send him the secret message and we're gonna do the secret ritual. And then you gotta go over there. And you gotta go talk to him once we're done. I don't want him around anymore. We're gonna
Okay.
give him a good little beating so he knows who's in charge.
Well, let me see if I can
Wait,
just
wait,
break
wait,
the ice
wait,
real
wait.
quick. Maybe he's
Wow,
a cool
wait,
guy.
wait,
Maybe he's all right. You guys
wait.
wait here. Let me go see what's
Hey,
going
hold
on.
on. You gotta be careful.
Okay.
Guy, this isn't a good idea.
Just follow me and don't forget to do the signal. Get your flare gun ready, you idiot.
Greenskin, you should probably stay back.
I don't have a gun on me. I have like so many at home in my mansion, but not like a ton of them, but not here, coincidentally.
All right. I sent him the signal. Hey, Urvenda, you should be good.
No, I don't think he's good.
He doesn't look very friendly to me.
Yeah, he's only good for us.
He still looks a little upset to me.
It's fine. Don't worry.
I don't
he
believe
don't
you.
know ya.
I don't believe you.
Don't be a pussy. You still owe me silver. Don't think that bodyguarding was enough. We didn't even get any real danger.
His eyes look very red still to me.
He be having red eyes. It be normal. Just get over here.
Well, I guess yeah, he actually does have red eyes.
I don't. Are you sure this is fine? I don't know if this is fine.
Okay, I feel okay. I feel
It
okay about
be
this.
Fine.
I feel okay.
Now look, he's over there. He's doing his own thing. He be attacking you by now, but he sees we're talking to you. At the very least, maybe he thinking we're gonna take your silver. You know what? In fact, just to make things look right, give me 10 silver. Pretend we're robbing you.
Yeah, Pretend we're robbing you by giving us money.
I'm gonna take him out.
What? No, what are you doing? you
Wait, what are
idiot?
you doing? This is he's my quest giver.
Are you crazy?
A little bit.
Yeah, now he's looking at you. You gotta say something.
Hello.
Look, forget about that guy. The real enemy be in that tower up there.
But no, Herb, Greenskin. You're too strong. This is just for me and Boomba.
Okay, that's fine.
So you stay
Nah.
out here. And if no matter
Listen.
how loud you hear us scream, you don't come in that tower.
Yeah, be the lookout for the outside. We can't be having anybody else getting in here while we taking care of business. You dig?
Okay, I'll keep an eye out. You got
You
my
better
word.
Do it, or else you still be on me more silver. You better actually put in that work and bodyguard it up. Hey, they spotted us.
Mark, brother!
Where the fuck is our bodyguard?
Hey, I'm mountain climbing. What's up, guys? Look at how high I got on the
Up
mountain.
there.
Exploring.
Hey, get your ass
You're
over
supposed
here.
to be keeping a lookout, you idiot.
I did substances with those goblins.
You didn't see us getting chased by them.
No.
You know what?
I
Just for
don't-
that, you're coming with us. Come on.
I
Yeah,
didn't.
Now
I didn't.
Be coming. You don't have a choice, you pussy. You're coming with us, or I'll stab your kneecaps alive.
Maybe someone slipped me something because I don't even know what was going on. Yeah.
You better come with me before I slit your throat.
Your lips look like two pieces of spiral cut ham barely dangling off
What
the
the
edge
hell
of a
did you
dike.
just say? We don't have
It's a
time for this.
compliment.
You know
In
what?
Orcish,
We
that's-
don't need him. We don't need him.
Okay, now I want to be included. Let me harness
I'll be
otherworldly
here.
abilities to see into an alternate timeline to see if this is actually safe or
Oh
not.
my god, you casters.
I have
are
to be
the
sure.
same.
I have to be sure. Okay. I can't. Who's gonna take care of Jeremy? I know you guys fucking won't. Was Dildo gonna eat him? Your bird's not gonna take care of him.
I'm gonna take him and I'm gonna filet mignon your little bird, and I'm gonna enjoy it.
All right. Yeah, you guys are on your own, unfortunately. But I'll
What do
provide
you
lookout
mean?
from here.
We got this, Boomba. We got this.
Just
Trust
so you know, you still be owing me silver after
It's
this.
okay. Here. God damn it. Take your fucking silver. Come here, boo boy.
Give me the silver.
This is because
That's what I thought.
This is because I want to do this. This is not because you're
Give it
telling me
over
to.
already.
I want
That's
to
it, you owe
give.
me 20 silver now. I said 20.
I'm an orc. I don't know how to count. That's it's.
Yeah,
I'm giving you a pile. I'm giving you a pile of them.
This time. Yeah, be lucky this time.
Look, I'm helping with this. All right. Like, quit calling your
You're
bird
not really
doo doo.
helping. Yeah, just hate watching it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! You got the gun out. Hold
Hey,
on.
we got this, Boomba. We got this. Me
I believe
and
in you
Alright,
guys.
alright.
You got thistle tea?
I got a little tea.
It looks like you guys are kissing. It's pretty cool. Sorry. Never
how do you
mind.
say?
Never mind. I was kidding. It was honestly great seeing both of them again. I mean, shit. I hadn't seen Narutard since we rolled our characters together. It was an evening well spent. The next night, I had to undertake a task that I wasn't looking forward to. Getting into Winterspring. It seems like just a simple tunnel that you run through, which it is, but it's also a tunnel full of furbolgs, and they kind of hate everyone. I didn't feel safe sending it all the way through the damn thing, so I ended up taking some time to grind the small bit of reputation needed to go from hated to unfriendly. Yay, they tolerate me now. Winterspring was just as easy. I had a few quests at my disposal, and they sort of flew by. This was an issue, though. I had kind of breezed through most of the quests that were available to me. I'd spent a week or so picking off the easiest ones in Felwood, Azjara, and now here in Winterspring. I was pretty limited at this point. Dungeons were off the table completely, which was unfortunate, but I was just too much of a pussy. There was one place that I hadn't set foot in yet. Ungaro Crater. Ungaro happens to be one of my favorite zones, so I'm honestly not really sure how I completely forgot about it. I had kind of stopped using rested XP at that point, so I'm sure that contributed to the whole situation. It's not that the add-on wasn't giving me a streamlined guide to level, it's just that I'd skipped around quest orders, and that it's fucking boring. After all, what did I have to lose by not following a safe guide? Both of my best friends had lost their characters, so I was barely hanging in there. Ungaro did help, though. In all reality, the entire zone went really smooth.
I combed through all of my recordings of time here in Ungaro, and like literally nothing interesting happened. I didn't even run into a single other player. No close calls, no tough quests, just safe passage from 54.5 all the way to 56. This was when I realized something. Everyone was right who had told me that 50 to 60 would be easier than 40 to 50. Sure, I was running around the entire ass world back and forth constantly, but it was definitely safer up to this point. Part of it may have been my rose-colored glasses with Ungaro being a beloved zone of mine, but it still felt easier. That was until I was tasked with heading back to Winterspring. I guess the Furbolgs needed another collective ass-kicking, because I was supposed to kill a few of them called Winterfall Runners. I'm not really sure why they're called runners. It's not like they're in a hurry. I don't know why we're even killing them in the first place. They seem pretty chill to me. This doesn't change the fact that there are 3 of them, though, and I knew I'd have to play things right in order to, not die.
The groundhog said more snow, dog. That damned groundhog.
Cool. Success, but at the cost of a life-saving item, and I was now down to 5 really sticky glues, and 1 slumber sand, but who's counting? At the beginning of my journey, I was under the impression that I could finish my playthrough with all of my sticky fluids still inside of my body. This wasn't the case, but unleashing it onto several of my foes in an act of force still felt pretty badass. The next night was more Winterspring bullshit, mainly Furbolgs again. I was really making a dent in their species population. I don't really feel bad about it. Who knows what they're brewing in these things? Fossil fuels, Mountain Dew Kickstart, specifically the citrus one. If that's the shit that's in there, then good, I'm glad they're going extinct. The important thing was that I had killed a lot of them, and I mean a lot. Like, all of them. I'd also finished most of the quests available to me in Winterspring. This left me with one area I had yet to touch. The Plague Lands, specifically the eastern ones. I didn't know it at the time, but this place is terrifying. I was level 57 at that point, though, and look how well things have been going for me. All of the other high-level shit had been pretty easy, so I was expecting to stay on pace. I was doing one of the easier beginning quests within the zone when I had a pretty quick wake-up call to the dangers of the zone.
Oh my god! Bro! bro, no! Don't panic. Okay.
This was by far my closest near-death experience. No sugarcoating it. It was fucking scary. I had so much adrenaline that I physically could not hold my mouse still enough to click an ability. But like the idiot that I am, I brushed myself off and continued on my journey with hopes of easier quests to follow.
He's having a rough time. There he goes. Was hoping he was over here doing the same quest. All this is a fancy cave. That's all this is. They call it a crypt, but all it is a damn cave. How many dudes is this guy gonna pull? 8? What was that? Oh. Time to see if they're all tethered together. How many is it? Is there 2 of them there? There is. What level's this guy? 55? Ow.
Another rough quest down. And the cool thing was that the next several weren't really even that bad. There were a couple quests where you have to like get a key and click these cauldron things in the middle of fields. I don't know, I don't read the quest text. But apparently these entire farmsteads are being leased to AoE farming mages. It's one of those situations where you kind of just have to wait your turn and occasionally get yelled at in Mandarin. Within another day or two, I was level 59. And it was almost surreal. I didn't know how I had made it that far. I'd like to say it was mostly skill, but I think in reality a majority of it was luck. That and taking things slow as shit. I guess in the end it had paid off, because there I was, one level away from 60. It was right there, but at the same time it felt 10 levels away. One thing that helped was my buddy Milk Crates being down to help out with a few group quests. That's pretty much all I had left at that point. Those hard quests that I'd gone out of my way to avoid. Well, that time was over. So Milk and I made our way to some random cave system in Fellwood.
Let me peep this little songflower right quick. Nope, it's dead. It's like up here.
Which hole I gotta go into? I can't even remember.
Was it underground?
Yeah. It's in Shadowhold, so it's in one of the...
Oh, I know where it is,
3.
dude.
Oh,
Heck
you know
yeah.
why I don't remember this quest? Is because I'm a rogue, so I just stealthed all the way through to the Braziers and then just stealthed out.
Yeah. Well, this is easy. Hopefully the whole quest goes this way. I think the escort is alliance only, brother. Oh,
Yeah,
it's
it
alliance.
says
Look,
no
they're doing it,
over
dude.
there. Yeah. There's a whole group of them.
Did they have the escort? They were running really fast, dude. I got lost.
Oh shit.
What's up?
The escort is up, but I don't have the quest. I don't know if you have a quest, just open it. Go for it.
Hello.
Maybe if we open the cage.
Farewell. How may I help? Goddess, watch over you.
I think this is alliance only, brother.
Swear I've seen it. She doesn't have an alliance flag. That's why I'm thinking otherwise.
Oh, okay. Hey, my buddy in chat saying we gotta have a blood key to do that escort quest.
Oh, is that like an item that we pick up? Because I saw that. I still have that
I have
quest
no idea.
available. The strange blood key. All right, well, if we get the key, I think we just send that first.
Got it.
Oh, shit. Hell yeah.
There we go.
Because we have to basically escort her all the way to the back of the cave. You know what? Okay, hold on. What do you think? We should go kill those dudes first and then do the escort?
So who, like, everybody?
There's like, we gotta go kill this pimp and his two succubus in the back.
I mean, we can just jump him however you want to do this. Mura.
Oh shit!
I got you.
There for a second.
Yeah,
I
it's
was
like,
too worried. I was about to tap you.
make sure to get head from the orc, dude.
Oh, I always get head from work.
Vern Troyer, this is where they're keeping him.
All right, let's hope she's still up then.
Was that her cage? Where is her quarters?
Higher up. It's like the first room in Shadowhold.
I can't even do anything.
You gotta click the key to accept the first quest, and then you turn it into her, and then it's the escort after.
Be careful.
These people are like, we were
Trying to
gonna
find
do that quest. Oh shit! What the hell is she doing?
Oh my god. Whoa.
Whoa! Hello. The glow
Couldn't
up.
afford the luxury of a changing room, yeah.
She's goon ready.
Oh, okay.
So we did head back to Blood Venom to turn in. This left me 1 bar from 60. I decided to part ways with my friend Milk for the evening and just grind out the remaining XP I needed. Not that I didn't appreciate his help or anything, but the end of this journey was something I had to do alone.
What a journey indeed. Oh, look, the last one. He's... Nice, dude. Dude, what a trip. Wow. And thank you guys who were here hanging out for the whole thing. That was a, that was fucking... That was a long-ass journey. Let's check the slash played real quick. 8 days, 15 hours, 37 minutes, 2 seconds.
I had done it. Somehow, some way, I had fucking done it. It took a death at 24, 36, and an additional 8 days and something hours. It was done. And there was only one thing left to do. Leave my guild. Honestly, this was something that I'd been wanting to do for a while. It's not like I hated anyone or was leaving out of spite. My moral compass just didn't happen to point in the same direction as most of the guilds. And that's okay. The entirety of OnlyFangs was a learning experience for me, mainly in helping me realize that I'm not a streamer. And I don't want to be. Here on YouTube, I get to take the time to edit and create videos in ways that allow me to tell you guys these stories. On stream, you're just a performer, a court jester, constantly having to be energetic, engaging, empathetic. I'd gone live more in the past few months than I had in the past 2 years combined, and streaming had sucked the life out of me. I'd been wasting nearly all of my free time in front of a computer screen. I watched how members of my guild would stream for insane lengths of time into the latest hours of the night, feigning interest in conversations with strangers, consuming shit foods, constantly glancing up at that viewer count. I wondered if they felt the same way I did. Depressed. The good thing is that I actually hit 60 a while back. It's just taken me a while to edit everything because I don't spend a whole lot of time in front of the computer now. I do spend a lot more time with my friends and family though, and I made a career change that gives me an opportunity to work outside. All because I quit playing WoW. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm sure this is just an extended break. How could I not come back? I mean, my experience here on Hardcore was unlike anything else in my life. And yeah, it does feel a little embarrassing talking about a video game like that. But WoW isn't just a video game for me. It's my game. My aging, poorly ran, forever game. The one game that I can always come back to. The most ironic thing is that I've invested so much time into this fucking game, and what do I even have to show for it? It's not like I'm even good at it. And I'd be lying if I said that the fun hadn't been sucked out of it a while ago now. The truth is, Hardcore had been the most stressful, depressing, and fucked up way to play the game. You'll second guess yourself constantly, you'll lose characters, even real world time. Through it all though, through all the shit, you'll find a single spark of joy in a game that you'd otherwise considered to be dead. Leveling becomes more fun. Finding a random green item feels how it used to. Even lower level dungeons feel like a challenge. What's best of all though, is the friendships. But you know, the fucked up thing about Hardcore, and life in general, is that you usually don't know how special any moment in time is. And then all of a sudden, it just ends.
サロン密林の半身浴でリラックス。ぬるめのお湯にラベンダー